What's going on, you guys? Richard Doyle coming back at you again today. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today is Thursday, October 17th, sprinkling some abundance and prosperity onto you right now, and I hope you have a tremendously beautiful Thursday and you just feel the energy as it surrounds you. So today, what we're going to be talking about in this video is we're going to be talking about how to know what energies you're feeling on a consistent basis, because we talked a little bit about how you have been manipulated your whole life and you have been influenced your whole life through friends, through family, through your childhood experiences, through your life experiences, through the media, through a lot of different factors. And some of those factors, what they actually did was they started to make your feelings less prevalent than they were when you were a child. So what I mean by that is it's not as easy to pick up on the emotions, excuse me, it's not as easy to pick up on the emotions as it used to be when you were a child. And so how do we know what exactly we're feeling in the moment? How do we know if we're in this place of allowing? How do we know if we are in this free-flowing energy space where things are coming to us a lot more easily than if we were upset and angry and we had a lot of resistance in our vibration that maybe wasn't allowing things to come as easily as they could potentially be coming? So there's a lot of different ways to tell. Obviously, your major indicator is going to be your feelings, but let's say that your feeling is not really as prevalent as you'd like it to be. So you're more of a content right now. So you're like, yeah, I could go either way. I'm not really sure how I'm feeling right now. Everything's just kind of easy breezy, or everything just kind of feels, okay. So one of the easiest things that I've found to tell if you're in a receiving mode or if you're in a resistance mode is how are you breathing, okay? And this is really huge. Breathing is everything. Breathing gives everything on this planet life. So what you have to understand when it comes to the vibration that you're putting off and whether or not you're allowing or disallowing is really pay attention to how you're breathing. If you're taking nice, slow, deep breaths, and you're not conscious about those long, deep breaths, and they're just happening, you're in more of an allowing mode. Everything's slowing down for you. Everything just feels a lot easier. On the same token, a lot of us go through life and we have heavy breathing or rapid breathing where we're always in a hurry for things. So everything, I'm not going to go over the breathing because you know what I'm talking about, but it's this fast-paced hustle that on a day in, day out basis a lot of us go through because we feel like we have to do this at this time, or I have work at this time. And I'm not disagreeing with you. Of course you have work at that time, or of course you have things to do at specific times, but keep in mind that you control your time. You get to control when you leave for work. You get to control what time you wake up. You get to control everything you do throughout your life. So I understand what you're saying. Yes, time is important and we have to be certain times in certain places. But what I mean by that is we've been so conditioned to rush ourselves and to hurry ourselves that our breathing has gotten more rapid, and it's gotten, we don't really focus on it too much. And I'm not saying you should think about breathing every day and, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? But when things start to speed up for you, your vocabulary starts to speed up, the experiences that you find yourself in start to speed up, and you feel like I want to not be here and I want to get out of here and I'm starting to get anxious. Anxiety, huge key. Anxiety is a feeling of disallowing. It's a feeling of rushedness. It's a feeling of not being where you want to be. It's a feeling of not feeling okay. And that's a great point to this topic is if you feel rushed or anxious about being somewhere, you're not allowing yourself to manifest and create that life that you want. And so breathing is a huge, huge thing to know if you're allowing or not allowing. So again, if you're breathing nice and deep and everything's nice and easy, and you can even feel it. You can feel it in your energy and your vibration. It's just like an ocean. It's like a wave. It's like you just feel great. So that's one way. The other way is mental clarity, and this is probably the hugest indicator is your mental clarity, okay? What I noticed when I'm doing deep breathing techniques is, number one, everything starts to slow down, but number two, my thinking becomes a lot more clear. It becomes a situation where no matter what happens, no matter what challenge is thrown at me, my brain slows down, analyzes that situation, and comes up with a solution almost instantly, where it's like I don't even have to think about it. It just comes to me. The solution just comes to me. And so that's another way to know if you're allowing or not allowing. On the flip side of that same token, everything starts to speed up when you're not allowing things, okay? So more specifically, again, your thinking starts to speed up. And this is a scientific fact that when you're panicked or you feel rushed or you feel anxious or you feel any sort of negative emotion, anger, your mental IQ actually decreases in those moments. So you're not as intelligent and you're not as clear thinking when you're anxious or you're feeling those negative emotions. So that's another great indicator to tell where you're at in regards to your vibration is when a challenge arises, are you able to come up with a solution freely, easily, and without any sort of struggle? Does it come to you immediately or close to immediately? If it doesn't, and you feel like, I don't know how to solve this, and oh my goodness, and you start to panic, you're not in the creation mode. You're not in the allowing mode at that time. Your vibration is that of a more negative end of the spectrum vibration. And how you correct that is you just slow down. You think about your breathing. So you go back to step one. Take a couple deep breaths in. And put that problem aside for a minute. Put that whatever you're feeling off to the side for a minute and just allow yourself to slow down and allow your breathing to just become normal and regular again. And when it does it, number one, a rush of energy will come over your body that feels like you've just let go of that problem, number one. And then number two, your mind and your thinking and your focus will become a lot more clear. So that's the easiest way to tell if you are allowing the manifestation of your dreams to come true or if you're disallowing the manifestation of your dreams to come true. So the easiest way to do that is just monitor how you're feeling from a standpoint of, are you rushing things or is everything slowing down for you? And do you feel like, oh, everything's just great right now. Everything's working out for me right now. And football players say it big time for those of you that watch the NFL. The NFL, what rookies will say coming into the NFL is that they start to understand the game when the game starts to slow down more for them. And they're starting to analyze things more. And the reason for that is because they're controlling their DNA vibration. They're controlling the things that are happening. They're controlling that mental noise around them that allows them to think more freely and clearly and slow things down so that they can analyze them and understand what's happening in that moment. And so that's just an example, but those are the two easiest ways to tell your breathing. And then, of course, your thinking and how mentally clear you're thinking in that moment. And ultimately, your feelings will be there too, and you'll know it right away. So I hope this video helped you guys. I'm so thankful for the love and support that I'm getting on this video, more specifically on the Facebook page. If you haven't subscribed, definitely do so at this time. Leave a comment in the comment section below if there are specific topics you would like me to talk about or dive deeper into. Like this video if you haven't already, and of course hit the bell notification because that'll help you get notified when new videos come out, but also will help with the algorithms of YouTube as well to get this video out to more people. Of course, share it with somebody that needs to hear it, and of course, Have a blessed and abundant rest of your day because you deserve to be the best you that could ever be possible. Take care.